Hey there, everyone. It is Allie, founder of Zen Body and Soul. Thank you for jumping on here. I'm excited to share with you guys my blog of the week. It is entitled To Thine Own Self Be True, which is a quote taken from Shakespeare. So I go into my blog, this story, and you could read it in there, but what happened was I got this bracelet from a friend that I actually met on Facebook through one of these videos. And she sent me this bracelet, To Thine Own Self Be True. And it really wasn't until recently that I understood the meaning of it. And I understood how much it means to a person to be true to themselves. So that's what I wrote this blog on, unconditional love for yourself and being true to you. Because you know what? If you do not have unconditional love for yourself, you aren't your best fan, then guess what? The world around you is going to mirror all of your negativity, all of your fears, all of your weaknesses, and that is who's going to show up in your life. And you don't want that. So what my blog is about is to really recognize the person you are. We're all caterpillars metamorphosizing into a butterfly. And really, I tell you guys to find out who you are. Find your soul purpose. And I tell you my story of myself only a few years ago figuring out what my soul purpose was. I said, I really didn't know outside of my family and friends what made me happy. I loved fitness and I loved my children. And besides that, my family, my friends, besides that, I really didn't know. And instead of asking my friends what they thought and my family, once I surrendered and truly just let go that, if it's meant to be, it's going to fall into my lap, was really when, my passion after passion after passion started coming to me. So I really found that, when you truly just surrender and you let go of any thoughts and thinking and, ties to the past and, where you were and where you want to be and how much money you have and, are you making a salary and what is it, blah, 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 blah. When you truly surrender and you say, you know what, I'm going to give myself time. I'm going to give myself time to come to my passions on my own terms. And if you do that and you surrender, that's when the things show up, because it truly is when you're pushing against the universe, then the universe pushes back. Just like if you don't have unconditional love for yourself, nobody else is going to have unconditional love for you. So what's going to show up is people who are mean to you, who don't include you, who, lie to you, who steal from you, whatever. Those are just examples. But if any of that stuff is showing up for you, instead of blaming the other person and saying, it's all my fault, I want you guys to take a hard look in the mirror and say, do I have unconditional love for myself? Meaning, do I love myself inside and out? Do I think I'm strong and determined and, full of joy and I'm a great person? Anyone should be friends with me. And if they're not, who cares? I'm happy. I own my life. I own myself. If you're not in that place, then I tell you, and most of us are not, it's very, very rare that we are. I tell you, working on yourself is a daily practice. It really is. Even the best of the best, enlightened people in this world work on themselves every single day. For example, Tony Robbins, Oprah, they all work on themselves. They have gratitude journals, they have their own coaches, they have their own inspirations. They take hard looks at themselves in the mirror every single day. We all do, because we're human. That's who we are. We all have flaws. We all have weaknesses. We all get down on ourselves. And the key is to continuously work on yourself and having unconditional love. So guys, I'm really excited for you guys to check out my blog for the week. I think you'll really enjoy it. I would love your comments, love your feedback. And that's it. Love yourself. To thine own self be true. And I wish you all the happiness. Much gratitude and love. Namaste. Bye.